Today's indie being Siege of Centauri, a tower defense game set within the ashes of the Singularity universe. I think they're using the same engine and probably some of the same assets. First of all, a minor note. It is very early alpha. This is an alpha preview build. So, not all the towers are in, not all the enemies are in, and not all the missions are in. Right now, you just unlock towers as you play through the game, but how it's going to be is you equip towers within the future. So basically, you will pick 10 towers of your choice and go to the missions and do it that way. Right now, I just unlock them by getting score. As you can see, I've played 4 missions to multiple effects, just to make sure I know what I'm doing, and we're going straight into it. So it's going to be about $9.99 or your regional equivalent, so it's quite cheap. But it's a tower defense game, and you can pick stuff. There'll be more enemies. So it's just basic enemies, basic towers, and only a few missions. So let's go in with mission 2 to show how it works with normal. So just like with let's see, that's okay. Just like with Ash of Singularity, you have big enemies, you have swarms of smaller enemies and all that. So you do get pretty massive battles. Now each tower can be upgraded. Currently I have to unlock them using score, so I've unlocked the medium for a few things, you can see the metal. There we go. But what I do like is the actual model does change, as you can see. But yeah, the sounds are okay, the graphics are pretty good actually. Obviously, they could probably do a little bit more high-tech on the grass, but who cares about the grass? It's about the models. So obviously, the original game was used as a benchmark. Current score, highest score I ever got is 2,000. Next unlock is the Iron Cannon Mark 3. Oh, okay. Let's speed things up to get more metal. Let's put one of these. So I've unlocked a few extra towers. Obviously, I've not unlocked all the towers. Like the Gravity, I've just unlocked. And the Minos Cannon, I've unlocked. I haven't got the anti-air units yet, they are still to be unlocked. We have different towers do different things. Obviously we have the basic railgun which just shoots machine guns. We obviously have the scavenger module, which is actually pretty impressive. The scavenger module, let's just drop some troops there, absorbs metal from the dead. So you actually will get metal from killing the enemy. I actually need to put down a particle cannon just a second. So yeah, you have different vehicles, different weapons, you can actually deploy them. Deploying your units and equipment requires, oops, probably going to lose this, radioactives. Now radioactives you can start mining from the map, not on mission 2. So as you can see here, this is my metal, this is my radioactive. I have 65 radioactive, so I can't deploy a Milton. 120 metal. Let's put another arc projector down. Keep saying arc reactor. Iron Man would be upset. But yeah, the maps will have stuff like actual refineries on it. Obviously, the 3rd, 4th one starts getting more advanced, more waves start coming, more directions. But you have different stuff like this removes shields. This one does damage over time. This is the dot. Of course, we also have the arc projector, which hits lots of enemies at once. It's usually used in a massive swarms, like this. You upgrade the towers. Some of them do look different, some of them do not. I'm not sure if that's because they don't have all the models in yet, or just didn't plan to do it. It's hard to say. Let's put another gravity channeler down. It just unlocked you. This slows the enemy down. Should have been a lot earlier, but there you are. So 2 of these. So you can up the difficulty. Upping the difficulty really just increases their strength. It doesn't, and their health. It doesn't actually, give more of them, make the enemies faster or tougher. It just gives them a significantly greater amount of health. So difficulty right now is a bit You already know what's going to happen because it already happens. It just means you have to shoot them a little bit more before they die. Bit meh, but what can you do? Let's put a particle cannon here. Also, one thing you do need to note is towers can't shoot through other towers. So if you build something behind another tower, they both won't shoot. See how this one stops shooting? Because the actual terrain is in the way. Yes, you're building upon walls and grass and so on, so the terrain can and will get in the way. So you kind of have to build things so that they can actually do what they need to do. You don't really want to get it in such a way that your cannons can't shoot through your railguns. That would really screw you over. Let's deploy a Milton, why not? Milton is very, very powerful for massive amounts of damage against huge numbers of enemies. Let's move him on. Here they come. Here's the horde. But yeah, it's a pretty solid and robust tower defense game. It looks nice. There isn't anything which makes it stand out. There really is not. There's nothing which makes it stand out. It's a tower defense game. Very solid, very well built. Look at that, wipes the loads around. But it's a tower defense game. It doesn't do anything unique so far. Like X-Morph, where you could build your own maze. Or when the world changes, like stuff exploding and so on. I haven't seen any of that so far. It's not to say it doesn't exist. I've only gone 4 missions in. But nothing like that exists so far. There are, however, bosses, which is nice. So bosses do exist. There is a boss on mission 4. Not done 5. You can, like I say, you can also up the difficulty to insane levels. It's trying to use arc projections is my second, but that's fine. As you see, it gives you extra score, so it's all score based, and 100% extra health. You don't really get more of them. Let's try against mission 5, one I've not played. On normal difficulty. Upgrade the coin to level 2. So you have to upgrade the base. No, so you do have to upgrade the base to build certain things. This looks like it's going to be an air game. That's fine. So it's 300 to upgrade that. What else we got? We have the metal refinery. And we don't appear to have a reactant. Well, not a reactant, a radiation refinery. Okay, that's what we got. Achieve, destroy enemies. Okay, let's get you there. Let's get a few extra towers down. Get an arc just there and there. Get a scavenging module here. There we go. As you can see, that's having trouble shooting at them because of where it is. Oops. Okay, I don't want to lose that. Luckily we do have defences there. But as you can see, it does get tougher. There's a lot more enemies. Obviously going to probably try to build a lot more earlier on. Like it could definitely upgrade. What is it? V? To upgrade? Yeah. There we go. So they're now doing significantly more damage so less enemies are getting past. Like, we're not going to lose it. It's taking damage, but we're not going to lose it on this early wave. Let's get an artillery piece here. Let's get an arc. Not an arc projection. We'll get a particle cannon here because the heavy beams will be good against these guys. Let's get a couple of mortars at the back here to actually do some damage over time. As you can see. Let's get another particle cannon here. Another one there. I can upgrade them as well. I'm going to need 300 metal to actually upgrade, that's fine. How's that doing? Look at the health go. So you can see the damage it does on the hits and how much health you actually have just by clicking on them. So it's never hidden. The music, I have to admit, is pretty good. There's no actual issue at all with the music. Let's deploy a Milton. I'll upgrade the colony because it asked me to. The colony does actually have a different build to it, so that's pretty nice. There we go, look at that. So we're going to destroy the enemy waves, that's obviously part of the game. They make such things, what the hell, what? Okay, never mind. Now I can if I want to upgrade these, because these require a colony too. Now as far as I can tell, they don't really look that different. Like, they look very roughly the same, just a different colour. I'm assuming That's because the model hasn't been upped yet, but it could also mean that building doesn't change. But considering this one gains an extra gun and looks significantly different, I'm assuming it's just because the model isn't fully in yet. But again, I could be wrong. Eradicator, fast regenerating shield. I need a shield destroyer here then. There we go. Luckily we have this guy firing. Look at that wave. So you see it does get pretty epic. Wow, they went straight through. More arcs. Unlock new tower, the Falcon Anti-Air Mark II. Excellent. That's a bit too many for me. Can I upgrade this? Please upgrade this. These look different. Yeah, see, that's spike. See, they do look different. I'm wondering why these ones don't really look that much different. Even look the same size, honestly. But yeah, once you play through, obviously you can just play again because now you know what the waves are going to do. There's not going to be too much change. Upgrade you. Need more score. Fine. Oh, there's the Eradicator. Right, oh. Okay, there's 1 second. Deploy. There we go. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay. Unlock this. Okay, so we also have the Minos, which is a very, very powerful single-shot cannon. Designed obviously for taking out bosses and the larger units. As you can see, it also can't shoot through through allied buildings and also floors. There we go. Shield's going up on that one, that's annoying. Get the Minos there. You go there, maybe you can hit. Oh, there we go. Fire! We might lose the front of this. This is bad. As you can see, it brings in new enemies continuously. So you will find new stuff to fight, although again you won't find a change if you go fight on the tougher levels. There we go, those cannons are powerful. Oh, that was a good shot. And we're done. Apart from these little guys. The Martyrs, slow but strong shields. Of course they are. Oh no, it's gone. Okay, so that will give it a 4 times as fast firing speed. Okay, we've deployed some sentries. Not obviously that powerful, but they exist. Oh, they've retreated. Why have they retreated? Who knows? Okay, destroy them. Okay, they're all gone. Can't upgrade you, but can upgrade you. Don't know why they retreated. There must have been something back there. If the enemies take too much damage, they do retreat to make their numbers bigger, or they retreat to a larger unit. The little guys are very prone to doing that. What did he do for the minus? 25,000 score. Well, yeah, I could play it again. And obviously do it on the harder difficulty. Bearing in mind, again, this is an alpha version. An alpha version is feature incomplete. A beta version is feature complete, fixing bugs. Alpha version is feature incomplete. I know people say alpha and beta are a lot interchangeably these days. That is wrong. So yeah, there's a lot of units in the game which don't exist. There's a lot of towers in the game which don't exist yet. But yeah, it's very, very solid. It is only $9.99 according to them. Not too tough. One obviously introduced the bigger, more armoured units. I'm ranked 64 for this. Obviously, I do better with a harder difficulty. Let's go and have a look at mission 6. An enemy that ignores the terrain, so let's bring in flyers. Achieve victory without punishers reaching the colony. I can try that. So as you can see, not too many things have changed. That's a fission reactor. That's going to metal refiner. So you don't really... Oof, can't even shoot through that one. Do we have 2 attack waves? We do. We have a north and a south. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Wait, where are they going? Okay, come on. Dag nabbit. Go where the hell I like.
Our nexus is under attack.
Okay, no punishers have reached it yet, though, so that's good. So we'll be needing a particle cannon here. And here. Up north we did better. I'd like a projector up here. That's fine though. Deploy you. So as you can see, they retreated to the larger crowd. And a projector there. Hostile aircraft inbound. As you can see, not all the sound is here either. Okay, they're corrupted healers. Where's the flyers? Okay. Okay, corrosion, mortar box, so that and that. Where are the flyers? Is it going to be problems? Don't seem to know where our colony is and they're looking for it. You can use the scan with the Alt key. Ah, okay. Okay, that's clear. So the Alt key, so they actually are putting in a few new things. I didn't know about the Alt key, that's fine. Is there only one? Yeah, looks like there's only one, okay. Okay, we have the Falcon and the Icarus. Okay, what's the difference? The Icarus hits a single enemy air target. This does my damage to all air units. Okay. More there. So yeah, it's all about obviously just score. I think you get less score if you take damage, of course, but you know. I'm showing off the game. I'm not meant to be amazing at it. I mean, I could try to be amazing at it. I have played the first 4 missions on the hardest difficulty, and that was actually pretty fun. I got no complaints about that. It was actually pretty good. Are you the shielded one? You are. Take out the shield. Wait, you even hit it? Ignores enemy shields. No, it ignores enemy shields. I misread that entirely. Deploy the Milton. We will be needing a Minos cannon, but I don't have anything gathering up the metal, so it's actually going to be quite painful to me. Let's deploy these. Upgrade you to your fire more often. There we go. The Minos cannon here in the corner. Shoot it! You're shooting the wrong thing. Of course you are. Let's get DOT over here too. Maybe we can actually poison the damn thing. Let's get a... This will increase their damage. Doesn't know if we need it. Okay, there's another Punisher flying wave. So we're not going to get hit by the flyers, which is fine. But we are going to get hit by everything else, which is not fine. What are we doing over here? We're holding. Just... I haven't really got the range for anything else. Let's put you over here, maybe you can hit them. What's this? Oh! Oh! Sweet everything. Yep, we've lost that, that's fine. So we're going to lose here. Like, the first thing you're going to do is always probably take major losses if you don't quite know what the enemy is doing. Come on. There's too many, yeah. And they actually, one of the things I have noticed is the targeting is a little crap. Like, you see that? It's picked the first target, it refuses to change targets. Absolutely refuses to change targets. So that could have turned around and fired at the other three behind it, but it did not. Okay, no, that was obviously... Oh, there's an enemy
Our nexus
boss on the
is
way
taking
too.
heavy damage.
But yeah, we've lost this one. So yeah, there's a few things they could do to improve. Like actually having towers target effectively. Would have been a nice one. Touch of eggs. Yeah, as expected. Alright. Well yeah, towers don't target effectively most of the time, which is a bit of an issue. Can I build down here? No. Now, you probably won't notice it until you start seeing the big guys going behind your towers. And they let everything behind in as well, which is obviously a major issue. So a scavenger right there. Like that. They kind of don't focus on the towers, but I mean the targets behind. And they should. But they don't always. There we go, that was dead, and so is that one. We're doing better though. Of course, not doing the best, but we are doing better. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. The sound is good, the graphics are good. I mean, they're not the best, but considering how intensive the previous version of the game was, yeah, they're much better. Come on, level up. I'll be doing some heavier stuff later as well anyway. But yeah, the targeting isn't the best right now. Obviously there's a lot of things currently missing from this version, so you've got to take it with a grain of salt. Single enemies, and obviously that's the bigger one, yeah. Depends on what you face, really. Even though I'm not going to finish this on camera, because I'm trying to do a bit of a shorter format, I am enjoying myself. Now obviously, I don't know what the future brings for it, but I am enjoying myself. I'd like to see more, and obviously I will see more. This game should be either out into an alpha version when this video comes out. I don't see what it says on the notes, it just says there's an NDA of this day. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's rush through. What you got? Eradicated. Fast reacting shields make impervious. Aha. Just want to killed me last time. But either way, yeah, I've enjoyed it. And I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been Siege of Centauri. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one, people. Ciao for now. That's one down. See, this is much better. Once you actually know what you're doing, it's so much better, because then you can plan for it. So the first battle will always be a bit meh. I'm going to get through a little bit, but you know. Bye-bye! Might even get a good score.